Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, lovelies? Welcome, welcome. Sorry that I started late, but I hope you guys are well. Hope you had your foods. Hope you got your tea. Hope you got your snackies. And we're ready to roll. How is everyone doing on this Thursday? I hope you're having a lovely day. Thursday means it's weekend soon. Thursday means tomorrow's Friday. And tomorrow Friday means the weekend is soon. And weekend means good times until Sunday starts, and then Monday starts, and then we're back to the whole thing all over again. But that's okay, because I'm here with this fantastic music. Hello, Shala! Welcome, welcome! Are we ready to investigate in the academy? How is the music? Is the music a little too loud? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it alright? How is it? I'm just looking at it on my OBS, and I think it's a bit I think it's loud. The music is good. Fab, 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 fab. We best get started then. How are you doing, Shala? I hope your week is going well, lovely. I hope the snow has stopped. But I'm not. Oh, there is something going around. There is something going around. Yeah, my colleagues are starting to get sick. My fiance's colleagues are also getting sick. My fiance is sick. And I am okay. Touch wood. Touch wood, I am okay. I bought hand sanitizer to be on the safe side. Don't know if that's going to do any good, but at least I want to try and protect myself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. We are ready to go. I was going to say I saw a game. There we go. We saw a game. We have the game up. And we are going to do the second investigation with the Turnabout Academy. I hope you guys are ready. We've done the trial in the last Ace Attorney Storm. Now we're ready to investigate. So to keep up with what happened in the trial, a lot of secrets has came out. The angry dude, air quote dude, turns out to be a very sweet, very art-loving girl who is jealous of our defendant. The guy who is an absolute arsehole is like, I can get 100% on everything because, you know, he's a smug arsehole. He's got some sort of secret going on, but I forgot what the secret is. I don't think we went in too much with the discord in his heart, but we did with the angry prosecutor who wanted to try on the pretty outfit that our defendant made. That is the extent of what we're doing with the trial. That's what happened. Let me have a think. What else? What else did I miss in the trial? I tried to remember. How you doing? I'm doing good, Gloopy. My fiance is he's sick, but not as sick as before. Yeah. Yeah, like he could do things, but he's not 100%, if that makes sense. Good to hear you doing terrific, lovely. The snow has stopped, but it'll be a while before we get our sidewalks back. Really? I thought Texas is hot all the time. Or maybe I'm wrong. Can't you guys just get the sun and melt it all away? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why when it comes to us, our snow never settles in the UK. It just never does because it rains all the goddamn time. All right. Let's get into it. Maybe there's some sort of recap. Sorry, boss, I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice you gave me? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. I'm just glad you remembered that. But now, how about relaxing a little? But relax? Not gonna happen. Oh, Phoenix Wright is giving you a... Oh, didn't you tell me you live in Texas? Or was that somewhere else? I'm pretty sure you told me you lived in Texas. No? Or did I get that wrong again? Somebody told me they live in Texas and now I just got confused. You live in New Jersey. Oh, that's super my bad. Is New Jersey still hot though? You can still get the sun and melt it all away. I don't know. I've never been to America. Well, it wasn't your sister. No. I don't know why I keep thinking of Texas. I thought someone else lived in Texas, but it turns out they live somewhere else too. Why do I keep thinking Texas? Do I just assume entire America is Texas? Because that would be really stupid. Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. We believe in you, Athena. It won't do much melting in 20 weather. That's true. That's true. Weather sucks in January. I don't know why. Around here, it's just nothing but wind and rain, which is annoying because you can't use the umbrella. Otherwise, it just your wind would just damage the umbrella, and it sucks. So you end up being wet. But we don't have snow here. And even just a little bit of snow, everything closes down. So we just can't handle snow, clearly. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, I'd... Ah, yes! But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? We hate him. We hate him. We should take that globe and just bash his head in. Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? He's such a murderer. He's super a murderer. No, I can't lose it all. Not now. You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Can't it wait? I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties. I don't know what to say to that, Trucy. Thanks, but I better get going. Save me one for when I get back. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first, right away. No, wait, I'm going with you. What was with the eyes? No, don't ever do that with your eyes again. Sorry, Mr. White, but I better go too. No problem. You two be careful. All right, Junie, let's have a look. October 25, detention center, visitors room. There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where we go from here? Why are you here? Well now, fancy meeting you here. Oh, Professor Means, what brings you here? I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something, but first, Athena, I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. Yes, oh my God, I remember. So she confessed to the murder. He confessed to the murder. And the angry prosecutor who loves pottery also confessed to the murder. Everyone confessed to the murder. Why? We got no idea. She was calling me Athena until just now. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. Athena, don't worry. I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence. About that, Athena, I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me. Why? Huh? I must have only just heard of this a moment ago. Oh, so she thinks Professor Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie? I know, Athena. But will you please hear me out? Oh dear. Okay, why change lawyers? Athena, do you actually think Hugh or Robin could have committed this crime? We don't know, Juniper. That's why we want to do an investigation. But here we are talking to you. The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones. Who could move freely around the campus at that time? Professor Means! Why is no one talking about Professor Means? I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. I was afraid you'd say that. Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat. But how can you possibly prove that all three of them are innocent? I am a result-oriented person. Oh God, that is a sinister sky behind you, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Means, sorry, Professor Means, you are such a murderer. You are super duper the murderer. Come tomorrow. I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. Oh, so you have the perfect piece of evidence, huh? Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh God, I think I don't know if I find this scary or find his smile scary. Like, he's just scary. He looks like a walking statue. Why does he look like a walking statue? And why are his glasses don't fit around the bridge of his nose? Why does he need them? It won't help if they're like this. Who designed these for you, good sir? I think you need a refund. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Professor Aristotle Means. Ugh, I really don't like the sound of that. No, well, I don't like him. I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too. Alright, if that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision. Apollo? But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions? Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation? Yes, of course. I am your lawyer after all. There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out? Oh, Athena, it's not just you. He creeps me out too. Alright, why did you confess? About your confession, Junie, it's not true, is it? You just said what you did because Robin had to confess on the stand, didn't you? So Robin is the angry prosecutor who just came out that she's a girl. She's a girl. Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend. You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you are convicted of a crime? No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend. Oh. Why is there discord in her voice again? Could it really be that the friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? Something's not right. There's more here than meets the eye. The trio's friendship. Oh, can we do it while we're investigating? When did you first contain someone's entire... Smiles aren't supposed to contain someone's entire row of teeth. See? Now you know why it's creepy. The big slasher smile. When did you three first become friends? Or more importantly, are you even friends at all? Well, okay, this is probably just me, but why is that smile creepier than the dude's smile? Is it the style? Is it the animation? Is it because it's 3D with 2D eyes? Like, I don't understand. Why are the smiles so weird in this game? Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That was when our proof of friendship came about. There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this was as simple as that. Yeah, I feel like she's not telling us anything. She told us things that really doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, from the first day, we just hit it off, you know. And then we have a proof of friendship. What does that even mean? What is the proof of friendship? I don't have a proof of friendship with my friends. I don't need it. We even have proof of our friendship. What does that mean? Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. But the situation kind of changed recently. When the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results. Allow me to explain. Oh, what, really? Oh, I forgot you were here. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. It means the truth! Mia, come and haunt this guy's nightmares. He's telling shit again. And like, what are you even saying, my dude? Professor Court, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth is the only valid result. And I agree! So you did kill her! You have disagreeable things of how the law works. You started the dark age of the law. I figured it out. I don't need an investigation. I don't need a trial. We already know now. Unfortunately, that clash of ideas created a rift among our students. It's the law! Wait, doesn't... means. Doesn't every lawyer have different ideas about the law? Isn't that the point? Isn't that the real world? The students are gonna learn at some point. I was gonna say it's the law. I was like, no, it isn't. No, having different ideas is just not the law. It's just the way. It's just how it works. Look, I'm not a lawyer. I'm sure there's a lawyer out there that would definitely disagree with me, and they would be correct. But surely, if there was some disagreement. Surely, if every lawyer agrees with something, then you wouldn't need a trial. Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I've never been to a trial, so I don't know. At some point, we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be. I think I understand now. Yeah, it's like one of them is learning to be a judge, the other's learning to be a prosecutor, and the other is learning to be a defense lawyer, which naturally they would have different ideas. Oh my god. I bet you this Hugh O'Connor dude agrees with Professor Means. So this Robin agrees with Professor Court, and Juniper, who I presume agrees with Professor Court because she is her mentor, but probably stuck in the middle because she's the judge, and because judges have to be neutral. No, by putting their friendship on the pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. It seems the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for talking to us about this difficult subject. Look at you, Apollo, being all mature. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Yeah, we're just going right into that. Yeah, thanks for being so open about how difficult your friendship is. Now, let's talk about the murder. I mean, I know that's why we're here, but isn't that a little bit abrupt? Alright, the day of the murder. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 p.m. Was that a lie? I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 p.m. and headed over to my dressing room, where I worked on my stage costume until 7. So you lied in court. Junie! That's it? You didn't go anywhere else? No, nowhere else. If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's gotta be hiding something else. Judy, do you remember this picture? Yes, but something's wrong here. Ooh. 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 Wrong? What's wrong? I took this picture around 6, which was before I left the art room. It says here 7. Interesting. But the clock here says it's just after 7. By 7, I'd already been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. I guess we better go check the art room. Yes, we haven't investigated the art room. I remember in the investigation scene, we were like, well, if the art room is so important, why haven't we checked it out? Okay, just one last question before the day of the murder. Encountering O'Connor. On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh. Oh, the music went silent. This is tense. This is super tense. What's going on, Judy? Yes, I did. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? Was this around the time where we were like, he's hiding something, but we didn't really get in too deep with what he's hiding? We've only went into depths with what Robin's hiding. She suddenly went silent. She always was terrible at hiding things. Is something going on between you two? Was she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder? Can't we not use your fidget thing to look into her moods? Well, I don't know if this will help, but That evening, I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30. What? Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after the crime supposedly took place. That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I could tell. It made me happy to think that after all that hard work, they were finally finished. Oh, right, the statues that Robin made. So they were covered in white sheets, which means Robin is still around. And they were covered in white sheets. I noticed that when she coughs, she's hiding something. Junie, are you okay? Sorry, I'm a little tired, that's all. Athena, I think this meeting is over. Professor Means? I will use by any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. No, that's... okay, well, whatever, you do you. But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off. Hold it! Hold it! Junie and Professor Means, I have a proposal. A proposal? Wait, this isn't another one of your crazy... By sundown today. Yes? I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice. Oh, you're dragging him into this, are you? We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. Apollo's face. He's like, what? What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Why? What? And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. I see. So it has come to this, has it? If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Junie? Come on, girl, I need your consent. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? Athena's playing a hard game here. I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means. Oh, he's happy about it. Okay. I have no objections as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Athena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time. I mean, girl, that's kind of natural. You're the main suspect for murder. Of a murder. Junie, it's way too early to thank me, but you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this. Very well, I will see you back here at sundown. Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just she's new to the agency, so... Don't be silly. I find it all rather thrilling. Now, let us meet here again. Later. Some happy music. If you'll excuse me, I'd better go. Okay, see you later. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? The gum. I think it's the gums. The gums is what makes the smile really creepy. I just can't handle it. This is no time to be thinking about that. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what. Oh, this is exciting. Right. I think we're good to go. Are we moving? Are we moving? Are we moving along? Do I just... Okay, you're just going to be that. No worries, no worries. We are moving along. Loving the music. This is such great music. I just can't. This is just a bop. Oh, look who it is. In a strop. Mr. Scuttlebutt or whatever her name is. October 25th. Famous Legal Academy outdoor stage. Ah! Ah! Is it my imagination or did something just move? No. Yes! Clavia! Yes, Clavia! Clavia is pure gold. Forget Black Quill. You guys can have Black Quill. Be with the red flag. I'm gonna have Clavia. A better one. Afternoon, you two. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious? I'll have you know I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence. I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial, and that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand? I'm no one to refuse a damsel in distress. Clavia, but you needn't have asked, Fraulein. I'd intended to help from the start. You want to know who cares about the truth? Clavia. Clavia! Why does no one like Clavia? You're all wrong. You're the best, Prosecutor Gavin. Okay, time for a thorough investigation. I bet we missed lots of stuff yesterday. Well, yeah, no shit, we haven't investigated the art room, Athena. We need to get cracking. Oh, we're not investigating? We're not going to check that suspicious-looking box that randomly had legs at the stage. You're a stage expert, Clavia. Tell me what you make of the stage. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also had some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big bangers, things like that. It would have looked like this. You know what? Or I'm sure big bangers will also be great. Very nice. Oh, the plans from yesterday. What's that design on the banner there in the back? Which one, Athena? There's two. I know the scales are the school emblem. Okay, but this one, I see. But what's with the number 6? It looks like it's in serious pain or something. Oh my god, it does. It's just a 6 being in tortured pain. Athena, ixnay on the ixe. Don't know what that means, Apollo. That's Gavinus' logo, Fraulein. Oh, a nice pig Latin air forehead. Really smooth. Oh, I forgot about the Gavinus' logo. It just says the 6 being in pain. Oh, that's not a 6. That's a G. Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard. Shut up, Athena. No, Fraulein, it's a G for Gavinus. Not a 6, but whatever floats your pretty boat. Thank you, Clavia. Maybe give the 6 some paracetamol, and maybe then he would look great. So where is the banner? I don't see her anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made from heavyweight, high-grade cloth. A missing banner and 2 broken statues. There are mysteries aplenty to be solved, yeah? Yeah! Yeah! Yes? Yes, Clavia. I'm with you there. Help us out here. Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin. I'm so sorry, Gavin. But you look so much better than the statue. As you can see here in the stage plans. Right here, we have the statue of me. And right here, I can't speak German. Herr Weit's statue. But little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you, ear, forehead. What did I ever do to you? I love their little banter. It's so cute. Actually, this statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new. Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star. Achtung! That's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere. Ah, you're still singing your heart out, Clavia. We love you. Yeah, let's do this. Schnell! Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language club social event? Lol. Do I need to talk to you again? No, I don't. All right. Now we're going to examine. Right, first off, let's examine you. Scuttlebutt. Wait, you don't think this weird box here is... Hands up! I knew it. I knew that voice anywhere. Let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. So this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh? Oh, we're just going to ignore this, are we? We're going to ignore this. It probably shouldn't be in this investigation in the first place. Gotcha. I understand. Right, let's just have a look at the stage. Oh, wait. Do I need to look somewhere else? I don't think so. These have already been selected. I don't know. This is fine for a rock concert, but the nighttime sky as a backdrop for a courtroom? Personally, I think it's breathtaking. I mean, speaking the truth under a starry sky, don't you think it's romantic, Fraulein? And the waning crescent moon represents the maximum 3-day trial cycle. 3-day trials outdoors? No thanks. If it starts raining, my hair will be ruined. Do I need to pick this? It's a bit too far away to get a good look. Maybe we should try a different angle. Cool. We could do that. Sure. There's even a prosecutor's bench here on the stage. And the memories, Fraulein. As a former rock star and a prosecutor, the prosecutor's bench has taught me much about human emotions, passion, and fight. I can picture it now. You with your silvery singing voice and Apollo setting bullets. Hey, how about picturing me winning once in a while? Ooh. What's this? Found one! A piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride. Are you saying my pride is as fragile as plaster of Paris? It looks like there are other large pieces scattered about. Okay, let's find what we can. A purple fragment from a broken statue. It was found all alone in the strangest of places. Is that a piece? Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Large white fragment. It has a distinctive shape that could be described as angular. Is this a new game mechanic where we're going to fix up the statue? Wait. Oh, I like the view. The judge can look down on everything from up here. Yeah, not bad for a temporary stage. Is that so, Mr. Justice? Your judge act from the mock trial. I don't know why, but it kind of creeps me out. Wrong answer again, Mr. Justice. A penalty for our mock lawyer. That is not funny. Yeah, no, please don't. Okay. Found another piece of the statue. But there should still be some more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Some more? Going to search for more. Going to search for more. I bet you she fucking has it. Oh, is this it? Nice. There's a lot of different stones here. It's a copy of the school paper with that story about the alleged love triangle. I wonder if people really waste their time reading this stuff. It's more popular than you think. But what was that? I thought I heard something just now. You're just hearing things. It was nothing more than your ears playing tricks on you. I guess we've picked this up. Found another piece of the statue, but there should still be some more. Really? Let's leave no stone unturned. How? I bet you. Oi. Oi. Get out. Do you have the piece? Out. Out. What if I just put... Oh no, Prosecutor Gavin! You're a complete wreck, literally! Why in the world would someone do something like this? I don't know, but whoever did it must have felt an amazing sense of release. Can I take that as a confession, forehead? What? No! I feel bad for Robin. She worked so hard on these. Let's pick up the pieces for her. You got it. Let's check every corner of the stage then. Every corner? Aha! This one's hiding. This was like another piece of the statue. Thanks, Apollo. This makes 5 pieces in all. I think we have all we're going to find. Okay, let's get back to where Prosecutor Gavin was shattered. I think you might want to reword that. Fabulous. Let's fix him up. Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Yeah, let's see if we can put the statue back together. Alright, Apollo, you come over here and Prosecutor Gavin, if you could hold this. Wait, I want to do it! Why can't I do it? Can't this be a new game? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Where are the plans? I want the plans. Fine. We did it! Not bad if I do say so myself. Yeah, but don't you think it's strange? We put the statue back together. But look. What's with all these leftover white pieces? These are like they go together. And this one too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop me now. The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time. That's the judge. So, what is it? I've been listening to an audiobook of the Maltese Falcon. It's really good, and the narrator sometimes makes Sam Spade sound like Leslie Nielsen. I don't know who Sam Spade or wait, do I know who Leslie Nielsen is? I feel like I should, but I don't. But I'm glad you're having a nice time with the audiobook. I don't know why I can't get into audiobooks. I always miss things. So it's reading books for me. I'm almost finishing one and then starting the one the book club suggested for next month. Ah, it's the goddess of law holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. Yeah. That's quite the feat you pulled off there, Fraulein. Whew. Why doesn't Apollo know about this? Isn't this on every courthouse? Well, I love that feeling you get after you work really hard on something. No, I knew who it was. I meant to ask what's it doing here. Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans. Ah, that's a good point. Still, I could swear I've seen this statue somewhere before. The picture! Let's have a look. Look! Okay, well, no, not the picture, I don't think. It just looks like she's tortured. Where have we seen this before? The paper? No. The newspaper? Bruh. Hi, Sky! How are you doing? I hope you are doing well, lovely. Okay, we don't know it. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was this, but no, it's absolutely wrong. Yay! The alerts work this time. Thank you so much for the 2 biddies. I greatly appreciate you. Oh, it's a main character. I thought it was smart. I have not seen Airport, but I feel like I heard of Leslie Nielsen. But I'm glad to hear you enjoying the audiobook. I'm always jealous of people being able to handle audiobooks. I for some reason just can't. Thank you for asking. You don't know? Oh, well, I hope things will get better, Sky. I am doing well. I am doing well, lovely. I feel like everyone is feeling, I don't know, not sure of themselves because it's the start of the new year. Things feels like shit, and then there's a virus going around. So you're not the only one, Sky. You're not the only one. At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues. I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? The pole at the edge of the stage? Yeah. You mean this? It has a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere. Oh, there's the... Okay. There's the banner. We love that. Are we not going to... An impressive building fit for an impressive school. Yeah, and these beautiful walls are like a big blank canvas. See, my shoe prints leave really distinct marks. Hey, cut that out before you get us in trouble. But what about the window? This wire is for hanging banners over the stage. Oopsie, did not mean to do that. Back! One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked. Oh, so that's why the banner looks like it's out of place. The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there. That's the art room over there? As in the scene of the crime? Oh, shit. We found the art room. It's cold. It is cold. You are right. It is freezing. I don't know why it's so cold in January. I mean, I know why. We're just getting over winter, but I just don't like the wind. The wind is annoying. But I suppose that's what you get when you live on the coast. Bingo, Fraulein. It's still crawling with cops, though. Hey! Anyone in the art room? Of course she is. Oh, it's you people! Ha ha ha! In justice we trust! Oh, it's Detective Fulbright! In justice we trust! Is there some kind of a greeting between you two? Detective Fulbright, can you lower that banner from there? Of course! Just leave it to me! He's sometimes really, really cool, and sometimes he's really, really so much of a dick. I don't know how I feel about Fulbright. He just reminds me of Rick Mail's character from Jonathan Creek, and it's funny. How's that? Whew! Thanks, Detective. In justice we trust. Ha ha ha! Always glad to help. In justice we trust. So is that some kind of greeting between you two or not? Oh, poor Clavier. He feels like he's just out of the loop. But then again, so is Apollo. But when Clavier and Apollo talk, it feels like Athena is out of the loop. Or maybe Apollo is out of the loop because Clavier just likes to flirt with women. For January to be colder than December, same. I think it's because when you're in December, you just got out of autumn, and then January is like the middle of winter, so you just get the icy coldiness to it. And then when February hits, that's when it feels like a little bit warmer because it's just going into spring, you know? So I think maybe that's why. Yeah, I always feel like January is way colder than December. I still hate it though. January is just a miserable month. Ah, there we go. That's a banner. That's a school banner. Well, looks like the banner's down now. Let's go take a look. Yeah, let's take a look at the banner. Are you still here, Scuttlebutt? Stupid box. I don't know why she's still hiding in the box. We know what she looks like. And no one is going to think that a box would just be randomly lying around unless you have a cat. Look at this banner. I don't think it... Especially in a law academy. It's known for its it's known for perfection and, you know... wants to show an appearance of being a good academy and not just have a random box lying around. You know, she's not very good at this whole journalism thing. I don't think it would flap very well in the wind. An unflappable banner? Hey, I like that. It goes perfect with unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. That sounds so weird, Athena. It's like it was made for this very stage. Look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me try and unravel it. You go. Geez, did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day. Oh my god. Somebody finished on this banner. That's rude. Athena, there are some things that have to yield to forces beyond themselves. What a cruel world we live in. Hey, a scrap of paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away. I got it. Yes. Great catch, huh? Let's have a look. October Hue 120. That's like some kind of note. What does it say? What does it say indeed? October Hue 120. What's that supposed to mean? I think it means a test score, maybe? Pretty impressive when you consider that 100 is a perfect score. No, I don't think it means that, Athena. Let me have a look at the court records. Oh, here we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, it doesn't tell me anything. But we know this paper, because of the emblem, is from that book. I don't see how even Hugh can get beyond perfect. Yeah. 4 lines. Shall we inspect the banner again, now that it has been unraveled? Thank you. Discovered on stage. It appears to be a torn piece of paper, torn from a notebook. The name Hugh is written on it. Yeah, Hugh, you got a lot to say about it. feel ill again? Oh, Sky. Yes, do warm up. Do bundle up. Get a hot water bottle. I love my hot water bottle. I think the hot water bottle saves me from getting ill during the night because it just makes me feel so warm. And I love it. All right, let's investigate this. What is this? This is the emblem that's on Junie's school uniform. Hey, you're right. Wait a sec. It's hard to see against the red material, but look. There's a dark red stain here. Wait, how do you know it's a red stain, though? It could just be water, because you just don't know, do you? Just under the emblem. This banner was on a wire connected to the art room. Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This stain might be from the victim's blood. A large banner that was hung by a wire between the stage and art room. A trace amount of blood was found on it. Are we looking for something else? 67? Wow, this school festival goes way back. Oh, look! The text on this sign isn't written. It's embroidered. How the fuck do you know that? And there's a warning in even smaller embroidery. Embroidered sign lovingly crafted by the Handicrafts Club. Keep dry. Where the fuck are you reading that? But the sign is outside. What happens if it rains? That's a very good point, actually. So, what about Phoenix? We're not going to talk about Phoenix. Am I missing something? Are we done? I don't know if we're done. Hey, look what I made! Not bad, huh? You're like a recording artist who samples other people's works and calls it their own. Well, you know what they say. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. In any case, we have a statue smasher in addition to a killer to catch now. 9, I suspect they might be one and the same. So we're not going to talk about the box. The winner of the mock trial was to take the training seminar right here. You mean Hugh or Robin? Yeah, besides, Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around the campus. Before the mock trial, that means one of them must be the killer. But that's not really enough to go on, is it? No, it's not. We need to talk with Juniper one more time and persuade her to give us a name. Right, and that means we have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. And I will be right back. Sorry about that, I am back. Okie dokie. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. Can you still hear me? Actually, I can hear myself. Yeah, I can hear myself. Fab! Fab, fab, fab. Okie dokie. Okay. So are we... It sounds like we're going to talk to... Oh, can we present this to you? Oh, I wonder if the statue means something. But I don't think so. I think we need to see Juniper. Oh, we're not seeing Juniper. Maybe go... Do I need to talk to you? Maybe I need to present you something. Sugoi! Sugoi! Maybe present It would be impossible for it to be more persuasive than your... Aww. I think we need to... No, he's just saying the same thing. He's just saying the same thing. There's nothing to present him with. I don't think. Oh, he's not going to say anything about that? Did I ever mention I'm a graduate of this fine institution? The mock trials, they sure bring back memories, so many unforgettable battles. Really? So you stood on that stage too? Yeah, I wailed on my air guitar, rocked out to the beat and exposed crimes for all to see. You could say this is where my hard-rocking prosecutorial style made its debut. Hard-rocking prosecutorial style? How did your mock trial turn out? Tune, baby. I brought the house down and had the crowd on its feet. Ever since, the Academy has held a live concert in conjunction with the mock trial. All I wanted to know was how the trials turned out. We'll present this, but yeah, he's going to say the same thing. And what about this? No? Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. We've examined everything, didn't we? I hope we did. We've got the newspaper. But what about... This is Phoenix. The other statue Robin made. It's been smashed to bits. If there was some larger pieces, we might be able to put this one back together too. Yeah, but all I see are itty-bitty ones. I wonder what Mr. Wright would think. If he knew we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together but left his like this, you could always come back to it after the case is solved. I'll help you fix it. Hi, Stitch! Hello, hello, lovely. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? We go this way? No? Is that it? It's a little hard to see from this angle. Let's look at it head on. Oh, but we've already seen it. Okay. Oh! Thank you for the vase, guy! The body's gone. All that's left is a white outline. Ah, that's what I needed to do. Okay. I never knew Professor Court personally. But seeing her reduced to a white outline leaves me cold inside. But in a way, she still lives on in the messages she left behind. Like the strange way her body was posed and the sign of her wrists being bound. No, Apollo! You're right. Let's use her final messages to catch her killer. Quack! Quack! Sorry about that, everyone. I was talking to my partner. Hi, Karma Darkly! Welcome, welcome! How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Everyone, do check out Karma Darkly. He plays a lot of... Oh, you've been playing Final Fantasy 14 online. I really need to get back into that. I'm thinking of getting back into that next Tuesday. How is it? How is Final Fantasy 14? I hope it's going well, lovely. Do check out Karma Darkly if you like anything like Genshin Impact or any sort of mobile gacha games or Final Fantasy 14. Do check him out, lovelies. But yeah, yes, we are playing some Ace Attorney games. We're playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. This is a remake from the Apollo Justice games that came out in 2024. We are playing the second game of the Apollo Justice series. I do hope that you're very much enjoying this. This case is called Turnabout Academy, where we're trying to figure out who killed Professor Court, one of the two teachers that even a prosecutor knows very well. So that's who we're investigating. If you want to check out, oh, I haven't done a pin. Let me do a pin so you can get there. If you want to check out the other streams I did of Ace Attorney, apart from Phoenix Wright, I don't have Phoenix Wright on there, but I did play Phoenix Wright. But all the other Ace Attorney games, do check them out on my YouTube. You can find through my link tree. But yeah, we're doing Apollo Justice, and then after that we're going to do Miles Edgeworth Investigate, another amazing prosecutor that no one is allowed to insult because shush. Did I? Okay, I did. Oh, I didn't. Whoa! Wow, they built a witness stand too, even though it's just a temporary stay. Oh, but I think they're still working on it. Let's see what this notice says. Caution, pedestal features a high-speed rotation mode. Activate with care. You mean this thing spins? Is that it? Oh. I wonder how long she can last in that box. Have I checked everywhere? I think I've checked everywhere. I can't see anything else. Okay. And I have nothing to talk to you. Back to work. Good luck with work, Sharla. I guess... No? Okay. I've stumped. What do you think I should do? Any ideas? Only the 3 mock trial participants could have moved the body before it started. That's why the killer must be Robin, Hugh, or Juniper. Right, and that means at least one of them is lying. To make matters worse, I have a feeling each one of them is hiding some sort of secret. We'll have to bring it all to light. I'm not looking forward to it, but it has to be done. Today's trial focused on the day of the crime and the actions of those involved. Yeah, like when the voice was recorded, and who went to the art room and when. If we analyze the info we have, we should be able to ID the killer. ID the killer. Sorry, I'm voiced as Apollo, but no, this is Athena. There's no need in these legs. I've been training for a day like this. Okay, on my mark, ready, set. No running for me. I'm done trying to keep up with you. What is the deal with his angry eyes? He looks so scary. I don't like it.
He does have angry eyes.
He does have angry, scary eyes.
Very angry, scary eyes.
Angry, scary eyes, yes. Now I'm just trying to figure out where to go next. Okay, clearly not there.
I would go.
Where would you go? Because this is where I came from.
Yeah.
I'm thinking going there to talk to Juniper again.
Ah, lecture hall.
I've already been there. Apollo is just standing there. You know there's new stuff when there's a text up. Maybe detention center? Where do I go? And there's Trucy. I have a bit of a strange question for you if you wouldn't mind. Depends how strange the question is. So I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. I've done talking to you. I presented everything to you. So, I feel like I need to talk to her. But she won't come out of her stupid ass box.
She won't come out of her box.
So, she's a journalist who
Right.
writes for the school paper.
Right.
And she finds interesting scoop by hiding in a box.
Right.
And she's the fucking most annoying character I've ever met. I don't know. But there's a vent. Do I need to go to the vent? There's a Oh, I need to investigate a statue. Love you too. Enjoy your burger. No, I wouldn't eat it because it still sounds gross. But what brought this question up? The fact that it's a genetically grown human flesh, they gotta have some sort of essence of human flesh somewhere, and I'm just not all for it, you know? Otherwise, how can they genetically grow a human flesh without human flesh, you know what I mean? No, then I don't fucking believe it. I do not believe it. Why would it gross you out? Because it would still contain some sort of human flesh. Otherwise, how would they genetically grow the human flesh? You know what I mean? No, that's just weird to me. Also, it's processed. And also, how is it... that I could eat? It won't hurt any, but my morale. But why? I mean, I get it if it's like to help other people with their health, but not to eat it. I just don't get it. And how would they... and how do they genetically grow human muscle without a human muscle? So I just don't get it. No, that's just weird to me. Everything about that sounds like a lie. So I don't trust it. This statue doesn't look anything like you or Mr. Right. The goddess bearing scales and a sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength. Soylent green burgers. Yeah, but they're from vegetables. They're from vegetables. We know the burgers are fake and not made of meat. That's completely different. Would you eat the other? No. What's with all these questions? These are weird. What these questions? And why do you want these answers from me? No. But she and her symbols were shattered along with the statues of you and Mr. Right. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they've got one. Whoa, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fighting for when we find our culprit. Are we done? Oh, God, I didn't realize I have to investigate the statue. Wow, that was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out. What is it? See that metal fence back there? Yeah. There's just that one segment, so it seems out of place. What segment? It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up. But they were never able to finish on account of the murder. We should take a look if you think it could be important. This track looks man-made. Oh, this! Oh, fucking hell. Hey, you're right. And it looks like it starts from behind the backdrop. Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back there. Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Okie dokie. Looks like something was being dragged through here, and this is where it started. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival. Oh, then I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could be something important. Well, that's about it for the stage. Right, I think we better search the art room next. Thank God! I've been wanting to search the art room. I think I'll hang around here for a while, but make sure to tell me once you find it, yeah? Find what? What else? The governor's banner that disappeared from the stage. You never know, it just might be connected to the case at hand. I mean, he's not wrong. Really? Or does he just want his banner back? Both?
Don't tell me. So in short, that's...
Here. Oh, you speaking now, are you? The box! It just took off running! But no shit, Apollo.
I have a pretty good idea who that is, as I suspect you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us.
The maintenance area is over in that direction. After that box. Let's go after the box. October 25th. Demis Legal Academy Maintenance Area. Oh God, there she is. Miriam, you're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here.
I'm just an empty box, and that's what you do with them. You throw them away.
Good! We can throw you away and watch you shredded up in a dumpster truck. What a good idea, Scuttlebutt. Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look. Is that her style? Just a box? The cats are gonna love her.
What does it matter anymore?
I was a complete failure in court today. Yeah, you were. And it makes me so fucking happy. My work, my pride, my dreams, everything I've worked so hard for, gone.
Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter?
Ha!
A failure as a reporter?
Oh dear, you lost your laptop. Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. No, she is. No, she's not just a failure as a reporter. She's just a failure in general. Her existence is a failure. She's in a box. Scold me, despise me, pack me away where I'll never see the light of day. Okay, can you do that, please? Please? I've been cast aside, whisked away into a big pile of mushy paper mache. I kind of feel responsible for this, but no, she put herself into this goddamn situation. Now's her chance to prod her for information while she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking. What kind of a person do you think I am? You read me like a book. Good. Scuttling scuttlebutt. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that? Take a look at this. What is it? Oh, the banner! Clavier's banner has been torn apart. Oh, he's gonna be in bits. Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see. I think that's the Governor's logo there. So is this the banner that disappeared? It's all burned up. Don't look at me, I just happened to find it in the incinerator. Incinerator? Did Blackwell actually make good on his threat to burn her box? I don't think that's it. We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. Then let's go! Off we pop we go. Do 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 do. Burnt fragments added to the court record. Oh, he's gonna be in bits, guys. The depths of despair. I suppose we should just hear her out. Miriam, I owe you an apology. No, we don't. Don't apologize to her. She got herself into this mess. I'm not apologizing to her until she decides to get out of that box. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter. You're right. We should have said failure in life. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. Oh, good. You decided to actually find something else that doesn't ruin people's lives. What are you going to do? The last step is to erase all of the photos on my PC. Excellent. I love this scuttlebutt. Fabulous. Fantastic. I'm really going to do it. Here goes. 5%. 10%. 4 years of my life down the drain. Yeah. Fab. I love it. I love it. Watch the 4 years of your life be an absolute waste and nothing but waste. I bet you it's non-recyclable because we don't want your filth to be recyclable, scuttlebutt. End this! Shouldn't we stop at Athena? No. Yes, fuck you, box person. Excellent. Excellent. Let us hate the box person. Miriam, you should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? I fucking did. Excuse me? You didn't mean it? Yes, I meant it. Oh, no, my photo stopped! Cancel! Abort! Fucking serve you right. Tasty burger. Did you stop it in time? Please say no. Deletion progress 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left. You go fuck yourself. I bet you these 2 pictures are like super duper important as well. So come on, scuttlebutt. If you're gonna do this journalism, whatever. I call it paparazzi, but whatever. Show us the pictures. And then maybe we can be tolerant to you. And also, why call yourself Scuttlebutt? It just reminds me of that second episode of South Park, where Cartman was telling a ghost story about Scuttlebutt, and the leg was just a person. I can't remember what the person was, but I don't know if you remember that episode. It's like very, very, very early. We're talking like 1990s. What are you going to do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right. I know. What? Why? Why do I owe her anything? She owes me those pictures. Have her give me the pictures, because I know they are goddamn important. Don't worry, Miriam. Your photos may be gone, but the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all of our hearts. Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy. It really was. I feel sick. You're sicker than the virus that's going around, Athena. What have you done?
Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the three of them. I'm sure they really appreciated it. Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact.
What are you fucking ace if you're the only person? In fact, how can you be ace if you're the only person? Come on now.
I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back.
Zap her with it. Scuttlebutt, aka rumors. Can this box just shut the fuck up? Am I making her sound annoying? Sounds like I'm speaking in parcel tongue.
There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those three for as long as I live.
Oh well, I feel like you need another hobby. Can't you be Robin and just take a pottery class? Just to fuck off.
Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper, Hugh, and Robin?
I bet you she's in love with one of them. Knew it. She's in love with one of them. Come on, Scuttlebutt, Butty, Scutty, whatever you are. Just tell me.
Obsessed? I'm not obsessed with them.
You fucking are.
It's just, they were so close ever since their freshman year, so, well, yeah.
So, the thing is with Scuttlebutt, she is extremely, extremely jealous of Juniper. Why? We don't know. Maybe because Juniper is actually a likable person, and she's not, because she's in a box that's labeled toxic. Fucking hell. But yeah, she absolutely hates and is jealous of Juniper because she probably is in love with either Robin or Hugh. We don't know. We are going to figure that out. Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? That she's a bitch? That she's has no life? That she needs another hobby? What, Apollo? Because all of them are correct at this point.
Yeah,
and you do not need to be an investigator to know that.
Yeah, I think that's the only explanation.
Well, wait a second. You're not thinking what I think you're thinking. You're jealous.
Objection!
Objection!
That's exactly what he was thinking, Miriam. You want in on their little trio.
I mean, that's obvious.
How could you possibly know that?
Oh, there she is again. For real? For real? Just one abused laptop. Yeah, I'm surprised she could do any journalism in that laptop if she's going to keep fucking dropping it. You did your exam this week. Nice one, Sky. How did it go, lovely? How did it go? I hope your exams went exceedingly well.
My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years.
You have your laptop for 17 years? That's a fucking good laptop.
Now I really feel bad.
Don't! She put herself into this situation. Why does she have a laptop in a box?
Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you.
What are you doing, Athena?
You have a laptop I could use?
Is it the one that doesn't have any incriminating files? Because, you know, we're lawyers. Why are we giving her a laptop? Why can't she just work an actual job, save up, and fucking get one herself? You know you can get a laptop and just pay it bit by bit each month, right? That's just a thing, you know. That's also an option without having us to give up our laptop. It was good. It was enough. You just have to try your best when it comes to exams. I hate exams. I haven't done an exam since secondary school because any work I'd done doing college or university were all coursework.
Sure, but on one condition.
And coursework was a pain as well.
I want you to ask Junie, Hugh, and Robin if you can hang out with them.
What? Like I could ever do that.
Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow our laptop.
You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one. Sometimes that makes you a great cop.
Fine, I'll do it if that's what you want. Yay! I'll be by later to bring you the laptop.
But only if we witness you asking them to hang out with you. I think she fears rejection. You know what? I fear rejection. Scuttly, duttly, buttly, whatever your name is. Miriam. Her name is Miriam. Miriam.
But wait, it's not like I owe you anything. Wait here.
Oh.
Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures.
It's like they're setting up the stage. Oh God, what's Means doing in this photo? That's Robbie. Robbie don't look happy. So I bet you he says something that's upsetting her, you know? Oh fuck,
Freak.
I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry.
There we go. Looks like they're setting up the stage.
Yeah, I took them when they were putting the stage's backdrop into place. Wow, you sure have an eye for photography.
From what I can make out anyway, so okay, they're working on it. What's Robin doing there at night?
These are the last 2 photos that didn't get deleted.
They're all yours. Oh, thank you, Scuttlebutt. That's what we want. That's good to know. Oh, and it's got the time and the date as well. This is just after 6. Beautiful. This could actually help a lot.
We'll see you around, scary lawyer lady.
Hopefully that's the last we see of her. But those photos could end up being super duper useful. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next?
Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible.
Okay, let's walk around to see if we can find them. We are on the move. We are on the move. Well,
Well, we know where Robin is. She's in the art room, and I believe Hugh will be in the lecture hall. I bet you I voice her really, really annoyingly, and I love it. Oh, maybe he's in the hallway. In the hallway. Hugh. Huey Dewey. Hey, that's Hugh over there. Hey, Hugh. How are you doing? I'm so funny. We wanted a word with Hugh, if Hugh don't mind. If it was Mr. Right, then sure. But you two? Meh. Oh, no, thanks. It's not like Apollo is a lawyer as well or anything. I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice. You're not getting off that easily. After all, you're a possible suspect. Plus, you actually confessed in court. Whatever. So, what do you want from me? The truth? What? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time, and I assume you don't either. Oh, we have plenty of time. We just know you don't. Okay, why did you confess? Why did you confess? About your confession today. You weren't serious about that, were you? Let's just say I had no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done. Oh, Blackwell. You can't trust magpies. Nah, they just come in and steal your jewelry and your soul. There's even a song about it. 1 for joy, 2 for sorrow, 3 for something else. But magpies are just bad. So you're really prepared to take the blame for this? Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way. You don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? I forgot the recording shows a female voice. Oh, there's a lot to unpack here, but we're going to get to the bottom of this. Well, my confession is just like that, a means to an end, or as we say around here, fuck you. I feel like that's what that means when it comes to the court. The end justifies the means. Oh, but I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor. Yeah, she did. Juniper's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Good thing he's a raven and not a magpie. He has white bits on his black hair. He's a magpie. And magpies are dicks. He's a magpie head. Calling him a raven is an insult to ravens. How dare you? Even you should be capable of such reasoning, or have I overestimated you? He does have white on his hair, I'm pretty sure. Can I look at the people? Yeah, see, he has white in his hair. He's a magpie. Ha! Oh god, his name is Simon. Oh, that's what... Of course, because he plays Simon Says with you guys. Ah! You make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin. Good on Apollo. Yeah, even just your existence really pisses me off. So yeah, you'll make a fantastic lawyer. Could Hugh and Robin's confessions really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is going to take some serious thinking on my part. Relation to Blackquill. Yeah, I suppose we're going to have to talk about him. Jesus, aren't we? You sure look like Prosecutor Blackquill was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. I think he was twisting everyone's arm. Like, he was so fucking pissed. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you? I think we're forgetting that Blackquill was a, you know, a murderer. Like, I don't understand why he's still got this job if he's a murderer and supposed to do his time. It just goes against what they're fucking speaking out in court. I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hold! I am not through with you yet. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you know what. No, wait! Also, that's another thing why I don't like Blackquill. He's using everyone's, you know, dark secrets against them. But actually, is that what we've been doing? Is that what Athena's been doing? I feel like some double standard here. One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it. What's this all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. You really are a rank amateur. You really are a snob, aren't you? Even if that were true, you think I'd open up to you? Well, I've got a little thingamajig, so I'm going to look into your moods and your psychosis and whatnot and other psychological things so that just to know your secret and use it in a trial. So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing a discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Junie and Robin. You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question. Next question. I'm Hugh O'Connor and I'm better than you. About that meeting with Professor Court on the 23rd, why did she want to see you? I've no intention of telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can. There's that sinister red sky again. Is that the same thing that we saw with Professor Means? Something sinister. Does that mean that something sinister is going on? That's quite interesting. Professor Means, strike again. Then again, Hugh is in the lawyer course. But didn't Professor Court used to say that the only good result is the truth? So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth? The truth. How can you be so sure it will help you solve this case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter, but it gets it out there. No, you're wrong. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way, using the truth. That's the only way to honor Junie's wishes and Professor Court's memory. I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow about that truth you're so interested in. Hugh. But don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand? Did you spoil? I'm going to be very, very angry if you spoiled it. I'm going to remove that. I need to put in no spoilers. I'm going to put in no spoilers because I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, and I'm going to be so angry if it is because that just ruins it for everyone. What's that supposed to mean? And it doesn't... And it doesn't matter if he's related or not. He's still an arse. What's that supposed to mean? What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. So you did spoil it. Charlotte, I will be so fucking angry with you. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. We're getting into the nitty-gritty of it. What? I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. Jesus! Actually, I'm still really pissed about that, so let's see if I could put no spoil. I don't know how to... I will edit no spoilers because I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. And if it is, I'm going to be really, really, really angry. Not just for my benefit, but also people's benefit. I was going to go over to YouTube and say no spoilers. Yeah, because we just don't know, do we? Why do I get the feel like that's true? I don't know if I should play this anymore because now I'm just really pissed. And also I'm listening to a voice in my headphones. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. So you're lurking. Oh, I appreciate the lurk. Charlotte, be real with me. Is that a spoiler or not? It was a lie. Okay, good. I did get very, very pissed there. Because when it comes to Ace Attorney, there was something like that. And so I thought they're going to do it again. Oh, you had me there. Actually, you really did have me there. Because that would be a possibility. Okay. But no more. That was very mean. I got scared then afford to live. What? Oh, that the life is gonna end. I was probably being too upset. When I'm upset, I'll say anything. But if someone did spoil, then it comes to the point of was like, what's the point of playing the game anymore? You know what I mean? Especially when it's something as story heavy as, you know, Ace Attorney. where it really does revolve the lives of the lawyers and the prosecutors and how everything is connected in each case. You know, but that's just me being angry and upset because I don't like spoilers on chat because I don't know if there's spoilers or not. And it's not just me, but it's also other people who are enjoying this live and probably wants to play the game themselves or just want to watch this first time while I'm playing this first time as well. So I'm trying to make it fair for everyone. Also, we got a lot of viewers here, so I very much appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my stream. We have 6 viewers on YouTube and 4 viewers on Twitch. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it sounds like a lot to me, and I very much appreciate it. So thank you so much. That's a big deal to me. And I'm sorry for getting, you know, quite angry. I'm sure you do want to hear an angry VTuber about a game, about lawyering and murders. And murders! What? Why? Just as I have my secret, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. Well, what are you saying? This conversation is over. I said I don't have a lot of time and I meant it. Hugh, wait. He's gone. He doesn't care about her anymore. Why would he say that? I get the feeling he confessed to her and she said no. And then all of a sudden she's a bad girl. She's a bad woman, bad girl. She's evil. Because that's what happens all the time. That didn't go so well. I guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation. Alright, we don't really have much time left anyway. Oh, oh shit. Look at this. Guilty. Ah ha ha ha! Why if it isn't my little lawyer friends again? Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about. Right, so this art room was where the murder actually occurred. That's right. You can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. Sharla, are you fucking serious? You know what? I'm just going to ignore you. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. Find anything new, Detective Fulbright? Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. He sure is confident for having found nothing. But if we're talking outside of the art room, there has been a major breakthrough. Oh dear, unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do. No need for the theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one. Ooh. Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder by unwarranted flattery, are we? So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You want to know? You really want to know? You really... Come on, just tell us already. Aw, you're no fun. Yeah, we're not. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back. Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder? Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Ooh, okay. See right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape inside and out. Oh. The results of the voice analysis performed on the tape recording. Eddie thought the voice on the tape was saying, Hugh O'Connor! Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes, but it could be Hugh O'Connor, or you're a goner. That's normally how it works. He's the last person I want laughing at me. So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting, you're a goner, around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junie would shout that in the first place. Let's have a look. Does the voice shouting you're a goner belong to Juniper Woods? The voice is a perfect match. Testing is underway regarding signs of post-recording editing. The tape has about 10 minutes 35 seconds of noise requiring further testing. Okay. I suppose we're examining the art room. That looks like Juniper! No, it doesn't. I don't. Picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. C. Court. Wow, Professor Court must have painted this. So is this what they consider art? I really don't get it. I swear I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her, and those pity-inducing eyes. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I wonder if that's the box girl. Who is this again? Her name's on the tip of my tongue. Miriam! Miriam! A mock trial script on the floor, and nearby an envelope marked Use. Ooh. I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope. Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt. And the title is Rouge et Noir, Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. I'm going to take part in that mock trial if she begged me. Oh, I wonder what it's about. Red and Night. Is that right? The red night sky? Wait. We've been seeing red skies whenever the characters have been saying something. It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring in up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says, welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means. Oh, of course. The prosecution claims this is a script that was supposed to have been used. But the scripts were selected by Professor Court, considering how much she valued the truth. I seriously doubt she picked the script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. Wow, you have that title memorized already? Oh, okay, that's the use. It looked important. What the fuck is this? It kind of looks like there's a prosecutor's badge at the top of this statue. But it's not if you look real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art. Oh look, it has a title. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Real creative. Art. Either it's too abstract to understand or as subtle as a sledgehammer. I mean, he's not wrong. He is so not wrong. Look. Oh my god, that's such a cute emote, Sky. I love it. Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it. And I bet it won't last long, not with the way she deals with her own work anyway. Yeah, it seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some colour on it. Also, hype! am hype. Yes. It looks just like bloodstains, the way the glaze was dribbled onto it. I immediately thought there were bloodstains. Just like bloodstains? In justice we trust. That does look like bloodstains. We better examine it at once. I get it. The victims were stabbed in the middle of the room where the big blood stain is. And then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. Ooh. That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window. In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over to the stage. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. I forgot about the ball cart. The maintenance area is below this room and the storehouse there has a mat and ball cart. So the body dropped out of the art room onto the mat, which is this blue thing, and been moved in the cart to the stage. So even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script. Well, what did you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place. Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court. It's from the Nartha stream. Nice! Or the hype one. Or the lurk one. Or both. It's nice that I can use it. Nice! Oh, they're so cute. I love seeing other people's emotes. They're always so cute. Bath? As in the city bath or the... or the thing bath? Like, what do you mean? Oh my god, this paint has been knocked over. Why do I get the feeling this is scuttlebutt? A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. R. Newman. Wow, Robin must have painted this. Is this Juniper? The clothes are different, but... Oh, look! There's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Court's artistry. Must keep practicing. Robin. Huh, I think this is plenty good of myself. I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Court had painted Juniper. I bet it would have been really artistic looking. Well, I think it's very pretty. Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here. Wait, what? No, I wanted to look at the statue. You're such a great streamer, Lily. Thank you. But what brought this on? I still don't trust you from earlier. But thank you. I don't think I am. I still got a lot to learn. But thank you. Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one. The victim Constance Court was the Fine Art Club's advisor. So she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I keep a bunch of scripts, but I wager that's how they wound up here. Poor stressed out overworked Professor Court. I know exactly how that feels. You must because your desk always looks like a tornado hit it. Same with my computer desk, actually. So you want to talk, Apollo? Me? What about Mr. Wright? Maybe we should rename the firm Wright Stuff All Over the Place Agency. What's this? See, I didn't realize the statue meant the scripts. What's this? Hey, this area with the rope around it. That's where we detected a large bloodstain. Okay. In short, the victim was stabbed here or somewhere close by. The fact that there's no visible blood means it was wiped up with something, right? Probably with... Okay. Bleach. How would you get rid of bloodstains? No, it's probably... No, bleach would get rid of blood already. I think if you're just trying to clean the blood up with like soap, you can still see it under UV light. Right, but we were able to detect trace amounts of blood. Merely wiping it up does not remove all evidence of wrongdoing. And that, in a nutshell, is justice, right? I'd appreciate it if you let me have the cool lines. Aww. What are we doing? There's a paint palette here. No surprise there, considering this is the art room. I mean, yes. I still need to check out this devil. Looks like someone makes yellow and red to make orange. I prefer yellow. You, on the other hand, are way too red. What's that supposed to be? Oh my god, Apollo. Did you just figured out that yellow and red make orange together? I think this is saying that the two of us having to work together is solving this case. Oh, what if this is Professor Court sending us a message from beyond the grave? What about the blob right next to it? The one with red and green? Maybe she's implying that you need more delicious greens in your diet. Are you saying Professor Court is watching over our dietary habits from the pearly gates? Professor Court! What do you think? Do you think Apollo's fat? Do you think he's diabetic? He needs a lot of greens in his diet. No, I don't want the stool. Oh, there's some statues. That's what I want to pick. 3 busts sitting on a shelf. A judge, a defendant, and either a lawyer or prosecutor. So the middle one is the defendant. That one's the judge. So I presume, I don't know who that is. The bearded one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking one, the defendant. Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor. I wonder which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor. How are we going to know? Think, Apollo, think. This could tell us how tomorrow's trial will go. I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes. Thanks! Oh my god, speaking of horoscopes, I heard something very, very funny. I looked at LinkedIn. I know, LinkedIn is terrible, but stay with me here. Someone posted, if you're gonna write your star signs onto your CV, don't. So I appreciate you want me to know your star sign, but it can be, that space could be used for better things. Sincerely, Virgo Sun, Libra Moon or something, and a tired recruiter. And I thought, oh dear God, are we at this age where people are putting star signs in their CV? I don't have my star sign in my CV. I don't have my birthday on there. That would be a stupid thing to do. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Hey, it's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo? Yeah, that statue. You're right. Wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this. Okie dokie. This is boppy music. Some wire and a winch. So this is how they reeled the banners in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here. Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue. So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. Why would he? I thought they're friends, really. Ugh, I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit. Lol. There's a window. I can see the other half of the building over there. And the quad and stage down below. Yeah, this must be the window Detective Fulbright stuck his head out of earlier. Oh yeah, thanks for the help, Detective. A true champion of justice always comes running to those in need. Great, then how about telling us Prosecutor Blackwell's strategy for tomorrow? Alright, let me think. Oh, he's not allowed. Well? Oh! Hey, I'm not falling for that! So close I could almost taste it. And there's the devil. The devil himself. Oh wait, there's a clock. Hey look, that's you on this mobile, Apollo. A red demon. I mean, that's what Jinxie said. A red demon? That's more like a snake curled around a bush to me. I think it's supposed to be an imp. Never trust a Gemini, lol. My mum was a Gemini. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't trust people that uses their star signs as an excuse to get away with their stupid behavior. Like, I was watching a financial podcast, and there was a couple who is in huge amounts of debt, mostly because of her choices, because she just wants to go to Disney. And her excuse or debt was, I'm a Leo. What can I say? And her husband just gave her, you know, a really, you know, what the fuck look. And he's like, I'm a Leo too. Don't you fucking forget it. And she's like, yeah, well, you don't act like a Leo. The post there is like, it's all made up or some shit. You're like, wow. That's hilarious. Around a bush to me. No, see the antennae and the yellow spots on his back? Oh, what? Anyone can see it's a ladybug. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. I guess we just have to disagree. Fine, we can investigate this further at a later date. Agreed? Okay, let's do that. You okay with that, Athena? I really regret bringing this up. We should look at the clock. The clock is a big factor. This is the clock that created that major problem. But Junie, let's take a closer look. Don't waste your time. I've checked it, and it's 100% accurate. You sure? How do you check it? Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch. See? Detective Fulbright, didn't you notice that your watch had stopped? It has? Ah! This is unacceptable! We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, Detective? But... This clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. Okay, well that's good. If so, that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost. You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. No! No, he deserves the misery. I say you're a Scorpio. You're giving Scorpio vibes. I say that one of my best friends is Scorpio. What proof do you have that it was running ahead on the day of the crime? That's a good question. Wait, I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right? Sure, a nice crescent one, like something out of a picture book. But if you look at that window in the back, with the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. Oof, then what's this moon doing here? I wonder. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? It does look like the backdrop. That's right, but I hadn't seen this stage until yesterday. That backdrop with the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. Isn't this the same as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, Detective. This shows it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken. Shit! The picture! Wrong. You're a Gemini. Because I don't trust you. Ha! Oh, fuck. No! Stop. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one.
Take that!
I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. I didn't think of that. This shows where that moon in the photo came from and the truth of Junie's testimony. Well, what? Where? Where does it show that? If you look right here, it will all become crystal clear. This one.
Take that!
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position. I can see that. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. A winner is a you. I see. Yeah, no, I don't trust you, even after all that, because that is mean. The size matches too. But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail. It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. The back of the... That's right. And at around 6 p.m. when this was taken, a photo of that same board was being taken from the front. What do you mean the front? The front is against the wall. That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look. Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop? Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it was around 6 when the backdrop was being set in place. So the art room clock was running fast at least as far back as the day of the murder. How can I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Whatever shall you do? Maybe you should kiss him and make up. Yes, I just blew a hole in a piece of the prosecution's evidence. Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? In justice we trust. It's no use trying to pry more information out of me. Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast, means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's action that day. That's true. I wonder what the main argument will be about now. How the body was removed would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans because of course he did. Oh, does he now? Detective Fulbright? Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't going to ask about that. I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin. Oh yeah, we need to talk to her. Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. Okay. Video? What video? Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall. Right, let's go. We're going to the lecture hall. We haven't been to the lecture hall today. I don't think we need to investigate. I think we just need to talk to Robin. There she is! Robin! Hey, Robin! Oh, Athena! Apollo! What are you watching there? Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of caution to get it, but the end justifies the means, right? No! There it is again. Professor Means sure has a lot of influence around here. Yep, bad influence. Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me? Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first? Sure, I'll tell you anything. You W-A-N-T. Alrighty then. About your confession today, why do you do it? Because Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible. Right, the end justifies the means. So you're the follower of Professor Means too? Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as is Professor Court. I like them B-O-T-H. That's okay. Okay, I was wrong. I thought Hugh is definitely on Professor Means' logic. But I got Juniper and Robin the wrong way round. Juniper is in Professor Court's logic, and Robin is just stuck in limbo. She's just neutral. She brushed that one off like a pro. But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. Oh. Well, what? Why? I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor. But if the trial went south, you'd have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Talk about someone who literally changes at the bar of an eyelash. I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right. Okay, the day of the crime. We saw her, like, making the statue. Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? Finishing a statue. I was on the stage until the last bell. That's right. You made the statues of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you? Oh, yes, I did. Both of them. This is just a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time? Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now? No, that's not what I meant. Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court? I don't know. Have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl? No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf.
Wow, they must really like you.
I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school.
I do think it's the killer. Ooh, which one do you think it's the killer? What do you reckon?
I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and this by any means possible.
What?
But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do. Aw, don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please. Pretty please. Stage costume related evidence taken in classic and justifies the means style.
I don't think we need them anymore.
Oh, darn it. Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I wanted everyone to know before the snitch found out.
Oh, the journalist.
The snitch? Sounds like a new lead. There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do, our activities, our relationships, our interests, and reporting it all to one of the professors.
Oh, they're doing a Randall, are they? They have a Randall. The little weasel. But why would anyone do that?
Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it grades were being bought and sold through the surveillance network.
That's bribery. The situation at Thema's Legal Academy is worse than I thought. I know, it's kind of scary if you think about it. Especially since they might know loopholes around the law.
While all of this is important stuff, I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. I'll have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, the statue. Yes, we can do that.
Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's weird and creepy.
Whoa! Look at that unique artistic sense. That has to be one of Professor Court's creations, man.
Professor Court's artistic sense? Ooh, Court's artistic sense.
Professor Court's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic. In other words, it's weird and all over the place.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it? The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Justice.
Lady Justice?
Professor Court had planned on placing it on a judge's bench in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it.
So it wasn't meant to look perfect?
She says she'll take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow.
So this is the statue in its proper state? Wait, what?
You bet! Just look at that wild silhouette. Wow, it's so C-U-T-E.
I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? No, it looks odd. It's weird. That's not justice. That's torture. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Athena. Yes, the statue by the stage. I know, Apollo. Oh no. The Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage.
Oh right, I didn't realise before because it was in pieces, but before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage?
Had we made it into a completely different looking statue the day before the mock trial.
I see. Well, I think that about covers it. This is a good time to end as well. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it? All classroom desks at the school have their own built-in computer, you know. Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech. Okay, we get to... Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today. Oh, that sounds like Professor Mean, so I gathered based on the language. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. Is the camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. Can we fast forward this? just How come teacher speeches always make me so sleepy? I know, Apollo. It makes me feel sleepy too. Let's just skip to the end of his speech. Oh, thank goodness, Newman, you've actually heard me. Thank God. Oh, there's Juniper. Now let the mock trial begin. Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot? Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera. Oh shit, you want Psycho? Juniper was also in charge of the audio. I should really change the hotkey because every time I pick tab, I just get the Psycho shot. Or maybe just get rid of the... Or maybe just get rid of the channel points altogether if I'm going to be on it. Well, not altogether, but the Psycho channel points because it just doesn't make sense. Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself, she had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like. Looks like there's a judge's bench back by the screen and a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professors' names on them? Those are the faculty seats. Oh, okay, so... Okay. I see you. Professor Means and Professor Court were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty. Ah, that was me. Could you tell? Objection! A failed co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so. You read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird. Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script. I think Juniper's going to speak next. I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it. Wow, what an emotional performance. She'd put a real actress to shame. Wait, could you go back and play that scene again? You really think that's necessary? Ooh, we got a little bit of something. I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted, "You're a goner," but I didn't mean it. Stop. Did you hear that? I think you're onto something. Let's play that last part again. I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about? I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case. This one.
Take that!
I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. You're a goner! The voices and performance do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening. It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really a recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated. They didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for court today. They reckon they recorded this in the mock trial to make it sound like that Juniper said that to Professor Court. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key in today's trial, he would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect. Wait a second. No way! Professor Reed's credo is the end justifies the means. So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible. Can we do that? It may be fake. Allow me to assist you with that. Yes! Clavia! Prosecutor Gavin! At least make some kind of noise so we know you're here. There. It's go big or go home with Rockstar Entrances for line. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tape right now, and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. How can you not love Clavia? He's just so good. I trust that would be alright. Very much so, thanks. Bye, Clavia. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention center? I think Junie will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence. But will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known that this was what I'd find. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation. I see. Very interesting. You've been quite the busy beaver today. Well, as we should. We were investigating. Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up. And it will be getting dark soon, so... Junie! You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and... No, wait! You have to listen to me! I don't want to hear any more. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Junie, you promised. We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery, and we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. Ah, Sky, thank you so much for 2 biddies. I appreciate it. Are we talking to her? The voice in this recording has been proven to be yours, Junie. And in the mock trial video, we can hear you reading your line from the script. We're having both of them analysed now, but from what I could tell, the voices are the same. And the only one who'd benefit from faking the voice recording would be Hugh. Something's up. We need to figure out what they talked about. But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, Hugh confessed in order to protect me. This may sound strange, but his confession is a ploy to make himself look less suspicious. In other words, he was just pretending to protect you. Yeah, he's a dick. Besides, his confession came after you, and Robin had already confessed. If he hadn't confessed right then as well, wouldn't that have seemed a little suspicious? Say what you will, Athena, but none of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble. Wait, Athena. My bracelet reacted just now. We have to get it. It did? But why? Junie, can you look me in the eye and repeat what you just said? None of us would hurt a fly, let alone kill someone. Hugh is a gifted student. He gets outstanding grades and never causes trouble. I think he doesn't get outstanding grades as he tries to make us believe. Now I'm sure of it. She's lying. Oh, yes! I think it might be her fingers. That's outstanding grades. Okay. Maybe it's her face. Or maybe just a sunflower just move on its own. Is that it? She blinked? No. That can't be... Okay, no, she always blinks. You're a subtle liar, aren't you? I can't see a damn thing. No, it's not the fact that she's blinking, surely. Oh, hello. What's this? A tie. The tie moving means you are lying. How the fuck does that work? Okay.
Gotcha!
The tie. Juniper, you start coughing when you're under stress. Ooh. You can't hide it from me, no matter how hard you try. When you said, I never causes trouble, a cough escaped and made your scarf flutter. As for why you were stressed, it's because you were lying. Yes. Junie, you're trying to hide Hugh's connection to this case, aren't you? And I believe that also ties into a secret about yourself. A secret? About me? I don't understand. I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. He ended their friendship after he found out about Junie's secret, which means Hugh must have felt betrayed by Junie, making her the snitch. Is she the snitch? She's the one who snitched to Professor Cord about Hugh's grades and troublemaking. You were Professor Cord's snitch, weren't you? You're the Randall! There's a rumor hearing around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do. Our activities, our relationships, our interests, Junie. And reporting it all to one of the professors. And while fulfilling that role, you learned something about Hugh you'd rather forget. I don't know what you're talking about. Junie, please stop hiding things from me. I hate having to force things out of you like this. Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. Time to review the evidence and see if I can't prove my hypothesis. I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch and Hugh's connection to the case. Is it this one? October Hue 120. Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is it this? I think it might be this.
Take that!
I'm relieved to see you're coming around. Oh, fuck off. You see, I wasn't trying to hide anything. Juniper's one cool customer, Athena. Well, wait! I don't think that was the right piece of evidence. Whatever you show me won't change the fact that I've already told you all I know. I must have something that proves Junie's the snitch and whose connection to the case. Maybe it is this book.
Take that!
I was right the first time. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Right here in Professor Court's planner it says routine report. I believe this is meant to mean when the snitch would report in to Professor Court. I also believe Professor Court planned to meet Hugh in private based on the snitch's info. And from their meeting, Hugh must have put two and two together and figured out your secret. So you see, it all makes sense only if you're the snitch, Junie. Forgive me, Athena. I've been lying to you this whole time. I mean, we know, Junie. The truth is, I suspected Hugh from the start. You did? Now this is surprising. I'm so sorry. I've talked about friendship so much, but I've been a terrible friend. Juniper, I don't have that special kind of hearing that Athena does, but I don't need it to sense the pain you're feeling inside. And its intensity is so directly proportional to how you feel about your friend. Am I right? Aww. I don't understand why she still did it though. Please, Junie, tell me why you suspected Hugh. I have a feeling that will be the key to getting to the bottom of this whole case. What exactly was your role as class snitch? Professor Court had told me how Academy alumni had strayed from the path of justice. The dark age of the law, huh? She didn't want any more of our students going astray like that, but few others at the Academy shared her view. I thought her ideas were beautiful, though sad and unrealistic. She asked you to be her eyes and ears, didn't she? I used to report to her once a month about any wrongdoings I'd seen or heard about. And our report session in her planner, the one from October 22nd, was a part of that. Yes, that's when I reported Hugh to Professor Court. She snitched on her own friend? The answer is the question is why. I had accidentally overheard Hugh talking. What did you hear? He was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was one of his parents. What were they talking about? Something about having paid money for good test scores. I only overheard them talking, so I never did find out who the money was going to. What? That's bribery! That is bribery. Hugh was buying his way through school, and if that's the case, then that evidence that always seemed out of place might actually be about his secret. Ooh. That seemed out of place. This again? This seems way out of place. I don't know.
Take that!
We found this while we were investigating the stage. It's got Hugh's name on it. I didn't know what the number meant at the time, but now that I'm hearing about bribes, it must mean that a bribe of 120 grand was to be paid in October. What's more, take a look at this mark. That same mark is on the pages of Professor Court's planner. Hey, you're right. Wait. You gotta go. Have a wonderful, fantastic night. You too, lovely. You too. Thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out with me and enjoying the stream. I do hope you enjoyed it, lovely. But why would Professor Court have that kind of information in her planner? You don't really think the person who was taking the bribe money was... It's just a possibility at this point, but it may indeed have been Professor Court. I just got college in the morning. I'm just not feeling the greatest mood. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, lovely. Yes, you do get some sleep so that you're more prepared for college. Yes, so do take care and have a wonderful day tomorrow. As I say, I got work tomorrow, so I should... doing this last bit.
Whoa! Acorn!
Woo! Acorn! Thank you for the 2 acorns, Sky. I much appreciate it. But it may indeed have been Professor Court. But that is impossible. She'll be the last person I'd ever suspect of accepting bribes. Like I said, it's just a possibility, but a rather good one. Maybe their private talk had to do with the possibility of the bribery being exposed. And what started out as a little argument soon got out of hand. It's not your fault, Junie. Anybody would have suspected Hugh if they knew what you knew. No, I don't believe that alone would have driven him to murder. There's another reason why I suspected Hugh. You've got to be kidding me. What secrets does this man have? There's another reason? What's my other reason? What's your other reason? I saw Hugh around 7 p.m. the day before the mock trial. Oh, so she's finally ready to talk about that. When I saw him, she's stressed again. Oh, Dina. Junie, are you alright? Just try to relax and tell me what happened. No, come on, girl. You got this. We need to know now.
I never wanted to see what I did. But I'll have to live with it, won't I? In that hallway, Hugh's hands... His hands were dripping with blood.
Oh, shit. His hands were dripping with blood. What? But why? What am I going to do? Deep down, I know Hugh can't be the killer. But my mind keeps telling me he is, no matter how hard I try to convince myself he isn't. Oh, that's not good. Oh, what am I going to do? Hugh, please. I can't take this anymore, Athena. So she hid the fact that she had seen Hugh and said she went home at 6 because she wanted to avoid talking about what she saw. Junie. It must have been terrible holding all of that in. But it's going to be okay. I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's my promise from one good friend to another. I'll be defending Juniper tomorrow. If that's okay with you, Professor Means. My main concern is whether you can defeat that prosecutor. But I won't try to stop you. I will be watching from the gallery. And shall look forward to seeing what sort of results your methods can produce. Good luck tomorrow. Now if you would excuse me. Tina, I'm sorry. I really mean it. I wish I had trusted you from the start. You have to uncover the truth tomorrow. I know you can do it. Don't worry. We already know that the prosecution's key piece of evidence is a fake. And thanks to you, we figured out the motive too. Let's give this our best shot, Athena. Let tomorrow be the day Juniper walks free. So we found out Robin's secret. That's good. We found out Juniper's secret. That is done. Now we got to get to the bottom of Hugh. I wouldn't have it any other way. We should be all ready now. What could possibly go wrong this time? Still, there's a strange, uneasy feeling I can't shake. I'd better be imagining it. Woo! We have finished! Time to save. Back to the games menu. Woo! We have done it, everyone! I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for joining me in my stream. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. That was fun. We got a lot more going on. So we got the last bit of this case. And then we got 3 more cases, and then that will be the second game of Ace Attorney. Woo! I say, I'm very much enjoying the Ace Attorney games. And Charla, you better be wrong. You better be wrong, because judging by case 5, it looks like you're right, and I am not happy. And if that's the case, I'm really stumped because I really enjoy the Ace Attorney games, but if I'm being spoiled, there is no point in me playing this game anymore. So I'm really confused and annoyed and upset. Is there any point in me continuing this game? That's what I want to know. I will continue this game. But if it turns out what you said was right, I will be very upset. Because that's really mean. Anyway. I am gonna leave it here. I am going to leave it here because I need to go to work tomorrow. But thank you ever so much for joining me in my stream. Tomorrow is going to be Baldur's Gate 3, I believe. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. And then naturally it's going to be Assassin's Creed. Oh god, it's Lost Archives DLC on Assassin's Creed, isn't it? Assassin's Creed Revelations. Yeah, sorry, I'm really muddled. So Assassin's Creed Revelations, Lost Archive DLC on Saturday. And it's more Tiny Bookshop on Sunday. But next week is the beginning of February, where I would like to play some more community games, which is Final Fantasy XIV, Marvel Rivals, and Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I think is going to be so fun. I think it's going to be very, very fun. So yeah, I will look for someone to raid. I'll take you over to Shellstalker. Make sure you give her the follow and all the love in the world, the lovelies. She's an amazing streamer. She's playing a survival game called 7 Days to Die. So make sure you give her all the love in the world. But yeah. Do let me know if I should continue this game, because I am really on the fence, because I don't know if I've been spoiled or not, and if I have been spoiled, then there's just no point in playing this. But I'm not going to look into it, that's important. I will complete this case next Thursday, but I do feel like this game has been ruined now, and I'm just really, really sad. So I don't know, we'll complete this case and then we'll go from there. I'll ask again next week because I'm very, very upset. Anyway guys, I'll leave it here. Do take care, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye!